All right, it's been a while since I've done a video for YouTube, except for what I've played on the R10 in my hitting bay and trying to get distance and all that kind of stuff. But I've been struggling a lot with my iron, so I haven't gone out to like a golf course and actually played golf. And plus, either that or the weather is messed up and can't really, it wouldn't be a good day to play. But I'm out here today at the little municipal that I play all the time on the simulator. Just hitting shots. And the thing is, something I remember my granddad used to tell me. He said, "Hit what you can hit." So since I can't seem to hit my irons, I only brought the clubs I seem to hit well. So I've got my driver, and I've got a 9-wood, and I got this funky club. This is a weird club. This is a 17-wood. It's made by Integra. I got this off of eBay a long time ago, and I hardly ever use it, but I've mainly got it to use as a long chipper. So when this golf course is pretty dry, it's mostly dirt in between the greens, and so I use this to kind of chip. But today I'm going to use it as kind of a chipper, an iron, whatever. And then I've got a 58-degree wedge, and of course my putter. Of course you can't see that. But so I've got these oddball clubs, so I'm gonna play those, seeing how I can't seem to hit my irons. So like he said, hit what you can hit. So let's hope I can hit those. But I'm only gonna play 5 holes, and I gotta go run and do something anyway. So it's a little bit windy out here. If you can hear that, I've got a thing on the microphone. So hitting what I can hit driver off of this first hole. It's like 231, 251, somewhere in there. So I don't have the 3-wood, so I'm gonna hit this driver and try to hit it just enough. I don't want to hit it too long. Not that I'm that long of it here in the first place. I get room, yeah. So I'm trying to hit this. Maybe I'll get on the green, who knows. Oh, I got it way up in the air. So yeah, so I cut it short. just want to get it out there. I think what happened with my irons is that I got some that I just can't hit. So yeah, I don't know. They weren't expensive. They're the Cobra amp cell. They're orange. They're supposed to be really forgiving club, or super game improvement, but I've gone backwards with it, I guess, because it made my game worse, and I improved it. So, but I just took them out of the bag. I said, you know what? I want to get some dirt on my feet, on my shoes, and come out here and play a little bit, walk a little bit, get some exercise, instead of sitting in the house, sitting in the hitting bay, and see what happens. So I took them all out. So that's the only club. I probably could have hit like a 9-iron or pitching wedge or something, but that so long Integra makes up 17 wood. It's 40 degrees. It says on there, kind of in between my pitching wedge and 9-iron. So anyway, we'll see what happens. It's kind of windy out here, so might be fighting the wind with some of these clubs, but there's going to be places probably I'm going to use a 9-wood that I would normally use an iron, but we'll see. All right, so from this distance, I would normally hit my 56 or gap wedge or something, but I've got this thing right here. It's goofy. It's got a lot of loft. I mean, it looks weird. It looks, head about the size of a 5-wood or something, and I'm using it as a short iron. See if I can even get up there far enough. Go ball. Well, it's in the middle of the green, not perfect, but I was afraid to hit it too long. Yeah, I was afraid to hit the driver too long, then I was afraid to hit that too long. So in the 58, I don't think would have got there. There's too much wind, and it's just a little bit too far for me to hit that 58. Maybe I should have put 56 in my bag instead. I can hit that, but oh well. We'll see if we can Make a miracle birdie here. Turn, 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 turn. Well, see, I was expecting it to go. Yeah, I might have misjudged that. Okay, so we got a par at least. Yeah, that's what pretty much taught me the game when I first started with my granddad. And he used to say he was a man of few words. He didn't talk a whole lot. But when he did say something, you better listen because he was right. So yeah, that's what he was saying. Hit what you can hit. So that, with that in mind, that's what I'm trying to do. And see if, who knows, I might not even need those. Well, this is a very short golf course. So, and you can break a par 5 up in 3 shots. Like you could probably hit, this one is 500 yards. You could hit your driver 2 something. And then hit 7 or 8 iron twice. And maybe we get it up there, but I can't hit any iron, so, it doesn't matter. So, yeah, that Integra club, so long, or whatever it is. There's a lot of foliage here. I got on eBay. It's like $50, I think, not including shipping. And they've got 3 through, I think, I want to say sand wedge, and they all look like a driver, but with lots of loft. I'm trying to kill it, but try down the center of the fairway, so that'll work. I could probably hit my 3-wood out of this fairway, maybe, if it's in a good fluffy grass, but if it's not, if it's on dirt, it's harder to hit, so that's why I picked the 9-wood. Could have carried both of them, I guess, but yeah, but I hit the 9-wood a little better. It gives me, so if I need kind of a draw, I hit a draw with it better than I do my 3-wood. My 3-wood would hit a little right, so that's why I picked the 9. But so very little clubs in my bag. Let's see if we can par all 5 of these holes. Got 1 par so far. All right, so wasn't really any fluffy grass around here. That's way up there. So I moved it. I did move the ball to where I have little grass under it because it was in the plain old dirt. So that went straight. It's straight down the middle. Oh yeah, I got a good kick to the left. Might have found some fluffy grass, I don't know, but that was a good shot. All right, I'm gonna try this 58. I think it's still a little bit far for 58. Oh, miss it. So maybe I shouldn't hit that there. That's all right. We'll see if we can't. We got a safe par now. All right, that'll work. All right, hopefully I can make this for par. All right, so I'm second guessing whether or not I should put 58 in here in the bag, but I will. I did save par on that one, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, par. Perfect. Got a great lie for this shot. Stand with the little heel here. Try my best. Oh, not bad for that shot. Not terrible, but not great. All right, since it's in between grass plots and everything, I'm gonna just use this Integra to try to get it up there. A little too far up there. But at least I'll have a putt, right? Sorry to say par. All right, the first bogey. Okay, from like 135, I would play like an 8-iron, 9-iron, somewhere in there. And I think that Integra club would be too short. It would pop it up in the air. So I'm gonna hit the 9 wood and just hopefully get running and get up there or whatever. Go. Well, trying to control it, it's a little short, so that didn't work the way I wanted it to, but maybe we can save par. All right, see if I can try the 58 from this spot here. Spin, sit. All right, not exactly where I wanted it, but it works. All right, if I save par on this one, get good putt. Looks like it breaks a little bit right. If I hit right up against the pin, it should be good. There we go, save par. All right, last hole of playing what you can play. Hopefully I get it down there far. Oh, no, not far enough. So here we are with the 17 wood. Sit, ball, sit. Oh, stop. Huh? Might have a long putt, but might work. All right. See if we can make a bird. We need a birdie to break even. Now, it would have gone in. See, there's right here. There's where the old hole is at. Oh, it looks like I have to take it a little bit left to right. Hopefully over the hill. I'm gonna pull the pin though because it's in the way. If I do my aim point, how's that go? I don't know. Probably stepped all over my line. Might float down right in here. Is where I'm gonna aim. Oh yeah, I need to go way higher. So I need to go over here. So that's a bummer. At least we saved par. So we didn't break even, but we got one over. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. So that was a fun little thing to do. Had some mishits with the, you know, Integra, but and then 58 on the par 5, but I say par in that one anyway. But yeah, that was fun to do, and you know, like my granddad used to say, hit what you can hit, and maybe it works, and maybe it don't. I don't know. I don't know if you take that many irons out of your bag, but I can't hit those irons, and it's frustrating. So anyway, so short little video and something to put on there. We'll see you later. Thanks for watching.